MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto.
Say the words best-selling pickup to real truck fans, and they will immediately come back with Ford F-150. And that's because for over 30 years, the F-150 has ruled the roost. It's done so by providing a light-duty, full-size pickup truck that can be tailored to any taste and any mission. Ford also stays ahead by knowing when to improve the F-150 to keep it out front. Indeed, 2011 is a year of significant changes for the F-150. And one that stands out wears the magic 5.0. That's 5.0 as in Mustang 5.0. That's because the 2011 Ford F-150's high-volume V8 is the same 5-liter dual-cam V8 that lights up the tires in the Mustang GT. Now, just dropping a car motor into a truck is usually a recipe for disaster, or at least a lot of blown engines. So to guarantee that the 5-liter was up to traditional truck tasks like cargo hauling and trailer towing, Ford engineers made some serious changes. They started by beefing up the engine block and adding new cylinder heads for improved cooling. Next, shorter duration intake cams with revised variable cam timing, cooling jets that spray oil under the pistons, an extra oil cooler, and a baffled deep sump oil pan, all with compression lowered to 10.5 to 1 for low-speed towing efficiency. The result is a 5.0 output of 360 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque with an even 10,000-pound maximum trailer tow. That's 68 horses and 20 pound-feet less than the pony car, but a huge jump over last year's 4.6-liter V8. The 5.0 is so strong that the 5.4-liter V8 has also been dropped. Ford is also taking the daring move of offering a premium turbocharged V6 in the F-150. This first rear-drive fitment of the direct-injected 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 rates 365 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque with a class-best 11,300-pound trailer tow limit. Other engines include a new base 302 horsepower 3.7-liter V6, also from the Mustang, and the Raptor's 411 horsepower 6.2-liter V8. As to the 5.0 in our truck, you feel the ready and willing power as soon as you put your right foot down, with a bottom end that's strong and smooth, all highlighted by a throaty Nascar-like exhaust note that may even make Mustang drivers jealous. Whether at highway crews or working through tight traffic, all of our drivers were impressed by the standard 6-speed automatic transmission with optional select shift manual mode. The 5.0 is one potent powertrain, yet still delivers reasonable for a pickup government fuel economy ratings of 15 city, 21 highway on regular gas. For more economy, the 3.5 EcoBoost V6 is rated at 16 city, 22 highway, but the base 3.7 V6 rates 17 city and 23 highway, which matches the highway number of Chevrolet's Silverado hybrid. And all of the F-150's engines are now easier to fill thanks to the addition of a capless fuel filler. Once underway, we quickly noticed that the 2011 F-150 boasts a more nimble feel than its predecessor with a retuned front and rear suspension. And more importantly, the ride is no longer inferior to rivals. The new F-150 soaks up all sorts of pavement irregularities that it would have had last year's truck hopping and bopping. F-150 styling has always been solid, however, and the 2011 freshening stays the course. Some thought that the blocky headlights in our XLT's very prominent grille surround, the latter included in the optional chrome package, were a bit much. But we're cool with our truck's big turn signal mirrors, available high shine step bar, and 18-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels. XLT also means you're living a fairly high life inside with the already well-equipped cabin, adding more style and better materials. Gauges are revised and more legible with a new LCD message center borrowed from the Super Duty. New is a zoom function for the rear view camera display. Our truck included Ford's Sync voice-activated interface and a power sliding rear window with defroster. The XLT's cloth captain's chairs are not fancy but firm and supportive, with better than pickup average lateral support. Adjustable pedals are available and always welcome. The Super Cruise cab rear seat is also above average in comfort, with supersized head and legroom for even the big boys. Plus, fold-up seat bottoms that expose a sizable cargo floor. And speaking of cargo, the Super Cruise cargo box is available in either 5.5-foot or 6.5-foot lengths, with an 8-foot box available on regular and Super Cab. So there's a proper fit for personal use and for picking up the big jobs. There's also an F-150 fit for most budgets, with base prices ranging from $23,765 to $48,855. For our Super Crew XLT, the 5.0 adds $1,000, while the EcoBoost V6 adds $1,750. Still, the boosted, efficient V6 is already accounting for over a third of F-150 sales. But whatever the price or options, our test team is very impressed with just how much better the latest Ford F-150 is in almost every way, especially under the hood. So for the 2011 model year, the Ford F-150 will continue to be the best-selling pickup, staying links ahead of the herd.